guys, welcome to the second session of Scotch and Grey. Again, invisible in the background, our dear Steven, responsible for the technique. Say hello, Steven.
Hello, Steven.
I am Matt, and today we are going to listen to the first album on this channel together. It's called Over the Bridge, and it comes from the sound kitchen of a guy named Bane Djakovic. I hope I pronounce it properly. Never heard of him? No, me neither. But I'll tell you, it doesn't always have to be the big names of the scene that can provide us with some nice moments of happiness. I guess you know that already? No? Anyway, in the background you can already hear the first track of the album. Out of the fog, the first sounds emerge, soft but powerful. You can literally feel the atmosphere physically spreading around your ears, head, and then around your whole body. With Blade, the album finds an appropriate overture. I recommend you to let yourself fall further into the fog. Listen to the bell-like sound that occasionally cuts through the air. Just follow the harmonies. The acoustic journey along the bridge becomes a bit melancholic now. You can almost hear typical chord sequences, like from the French master Jean-Michel Jarre flashing in it, while full arpeggios take over the scene, sharp, glassy and driving. Next steps become sweeping, leaving more room for echoes and modulations, a web of percussive sounds that get lost in the deep space. One could think that dim light is spreading further and further, warmer and warmer. Almost plaintive comes Mist, a moment of standstill. Maybe the wanderer has reached the middle of the bridge in the fog of acoustic events and tries to catch a glimpse of the flow beneath him. Dramatically, the lights of the bridge of the night reach the eyes of the lonely wanderer. Etude-like piano melodies mix demandingly with string pads and create the impression of a cold wind that seems to blow in from the other side of the bridge. Sorry guys, that was just my very personal imagination. The change between the previous part and this one seemed to me like something opposing the listener, the wanderer on the bridge. A certain resistance, and opposite to the previous part. Will the fog recede now? Warm harmonies spread out, and again an instrument that is rather not electronic takes over. A discreetly set e-guitar. Relaxed drums set the pace, and somehow the journey reminds me of a typical Pink Floyd tune. Although this brass sound actually stands more for Vangelis, no? Well, why not have both legends in your ears at the same time? This journey over the bridge is now taking off, and That's the only catch to the thing. It's over way too fast. Here I could have imagined a 10-minute piece, but well, for a short homage to Floyd Galis, it was okay. Ultimate track, the thought came to my mind at the beginning, oh, sequences sneak up quietly. Is that a reference to Klaus Schulze? Tonally, yes, but in contrast to the master of endless arcs of tension, which can easily extend to half an hour, this part is already over after 60 seconds. Is the hiker in a hurry to reach the end of the bridge? Who is waiting there? A landscape penetrates the fog timidly, a scenery of synthetic wind instruments taken over by stiff organ sounds, builds up in front of my inner eye. The melody flies back to the wind instrument, and if you ask me, the hiker has crossed the bridge, reached his destination, and he disappears in the dense fog of the still dark landscape with its widely scattered nightlights. Okay folks, back to reality. For me, Over the Bridge is a little gem. Something I admittedly stumbled upon more than I was looking for. Also, this work is really damn short for an album. But maybe it's one of those little creations where I think, yeah, why do albums always have to fill up the evening? Why not create a small, compact work that lives from the summary instead of artificially stretched musical small talk that is just supposed to fill the free space on the record and causes yawning boredom despite all the high-tech used. I wish for more of these little surprises, more of these acoustic short stories, more of these little electronic suites. Not for in between, but as a little extra at the end of the day. Finally, a bad and a good news. The bad, the album is unfortunately not available on CD. The good, it can be downloaded for free at jamendo.com. The link can be found under the video. Do the artist a favor, leave some greetings on his page and link to him. He will be happy for sure. Well, my dears, if you liked this session, leave us a comment or a thumbs up or push the subscribe button. You know, then my avatar freaks out completely and after midnight I secretly turn into Bob mode. See you next time. Bye bye.